Thank you. Well, I speak for myself. I know that a lot of this from personal experience is needed. It's not something that we're hoping for bigger, better, fancier, right? We have handicap accessibility. Those parking lot concerns are for real. I do 3 different drop-offs every morning, and they're all horrible. And I can imagine, and I drive past another one, so I can imagine that they're all pose equal problems. I know that those are real, and I guess I hope that we do call it a stadium, because I want it to be better. I don't want to just settle for taking what we have and moving it somewhere else, right? I mean, we want it to be a better facility, and I'm sure it is, but I want us to be proud of what we have and be proud of calling it our home stadium. So I thank you for presenting us with all this information. I think that people need to be educated about it, and it's, you know, it's a May issue, right? So people need to get out and vote, no matter how you feel about it. But are there questions from council on the presentation? Councilmember Napier?
I would just like to thank you also. I was fortunate enough to sit on several parent groups that were put together, and I think the big thing I learned out of those, and those started 18 months ago or whatever, as a parent, and what really I learned is what issues are going on outside of what I knew from my kids participating in different activities and going through the school. So I learned a great deal, and I think it was well thought out, addressing a lot of the issues. I won't share everything, but I will say that some of the things our kids have to deal with during activities are embarrassing in our facilities, and we've done the best we can with the bonds that we've done over the years, but I think this one steps us up a little bit and addresses some really, I mean, the pool itself, the fact that our team can't have a home track meet is kind of embarrassing. So I hope that people step up and support it. I think it is our community, and why not our school district? Why can't we do and make some things a little better? So thank you.
Well, and I think it's also like with our parks and things like that and other amenities in the city, it's our schools too. Obviously, it's a much more desirable place to live in West St. Paul if we have strong schools. So thank you. Did you?
I would comment, I'll just reiterate what you both have said. Good schools make good communities. All my children have been educated in the public school system. My grandchildren are all in there now. And I can say nothing but good about 197. And I would love to see this referendum passed and all these things come to fruition. I'm a strong supporter.
Councilmember Bellows?
I'd just like to point out there's been a lot of discussion about athletic activities and extracurriculars and so forth, but don't forget, we're talking about significant improvements, updating of our science facilities, some of the arts facilities, and bringing those up to the standards that we would expect for a school like Sibley. Not to mention the fact that the widely recognized band facilities need to be, band needs to have facilities appropriate to the reputation that it's developed.